Hi, my name is Stephen McCoy and I'm a PC noob. Welcome to my video. Today we are going to look at my custom build PC parts. In this video I'm going to go through the list of everything that I gathered up to build a custom PC. Now I am a complete noob, never done it before, always wanted to do it, always been nervous to try it, but this year I decided I'm going to do it. So I started to gather some parts, done a lot of research. In this video I'm going to take you through part by part and tell you why we've picked the part and how much we paid for it. We're going to convert from UK pounds to US dollars for the Americans so that they know. This is a custom build by me. All of the information and the links will be in the description below. We will have a follow-up video on this of me actually building the system so you can see how that goes. So follow along with this sort of mini series and hopefully you can learn something. The point of me doing these videos is to teach people like myself who want to get into the world of custom building but are completely unsure how, because from doing this I can see how people can get confused, people can get mixed up, people can get lost by the wrong parts, etc, etc. These are all fears that I had when researching and doing this, and I've even had issues when I was buying parts for this build, bought the wrong case. I bought one for a mini ATX build rather than a normal one, had to cancel that and then rebuy the one, but it worked out alright for me because I actually ended up getting the regular case for the cheaper price, so can't really complain about that. But now I'm beginning to waffle, so we're just going to get stuck right into going into these parts. So I really hope you enjoy this and I really hope you get some benefit from it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't done so, share the video for anyone who you know might be interested in building a PC but is unsure where to start. This is my journey into custom PC building, so here we go. Okay guys, the CPU we've gone for this custom build is the Ryzen 5 2600, and the reason we've gone for this particular CPU is it is a 6-core 12-thread CPU, which is absolutely perfect for everything that we want to do in terms of 1080p gaming and streaming. We were able to pick this CPU up for £112 and 31p, or for the Americans in the room, $141.27. If you keep checking your usual places to buy, you can't pick these up on offer. We got it at a very good price, and that is the reason we've gone with the Ryzen 5 2600. Next up is the graphics card, which we went for a Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1616 Super. The world of graphics card right now is an absolute minefield. If you're not sure what you're looking for, it is very difficult to pick the graphics card that is right for you. I, being very new to this, was just completely lost. Graphics card research is where I spend most of my time. The reason we've gone for the 1616 Super is that it will play games in 1080p, it will stream in 1080p, and it has the NVIDIA NVENC encoder, which is a great help for streaming and will relieve the pressure on the CPU, which is always handy. We were able to pick this one up for £241.18, or for you Americans again, $302.18, which I thought was a fairly decent price. And that's the reason that we've gone for the Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1616 Super as our graphics card. Okay guys, next up is our RAM, and what I learned quite quickly was that in terms of RAM, pretty much they all are, you know, they all do the job, they're all up to standard. What you're looking out for here in terms of RAM is that it is a minimum of 16 gigabytes at 3200 megahertz of DDR4. So in that case we went for the Vengeance LPX RAM, 16 gigabytes, 2 sticks of 8 gigabyte at DDR4 3200 megahertz, and we picked it up for £69.98, or $87.74. And that is our RAM for our custom build. Okay, next up we're looking at our power supply. So again, research was needed here in terms of what we're actually looking for. It can be easy to get lost in all of the different colors and standards. It's best to look around to know exactly what you're doing. I really recommend PC Part Picker for when you're looking for your PSU, because once you put all your data in, it will tell you if you have enough watts, etc, etc. The one we've decided to go for is the Crosshair 80 plus bronze PSU. Gives me plenty of space in the future for upgrades, and we were able to pick this one up for £67.99 or $82.25. Okay guys, for storage what we've gone for is the Kingston A400 240GB SSD. What I learned very quickly in researching storage is exactly the same as the RAM. Most of the major brands will do the same thing, so it's all depending on what you can get for what price, etc, etc. On top of my 240GB, I have two 1TB hard disk drives that will hold all my games and etc, 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 and we will use the SSD for the Windows and any of the major files and file transferring. We were able to pick this one up for £34.25 or $42.29. Very good price for the storage, and that is our storage. Okay, and to put everything together, we went for the Asus TUF B450M Plus gaming motherboard. We were able to pick it up on eBay for the very good price of £69, or in dollars 86 and 59. This was a really good price. They normally retail for around £120, so again, with the motherboard, it kind of does everything you need. It's got all your space and your storage and all your your SSD storage, etc, etc, and all that. So motherboard, you're just looking to make sure that all your parts fit, and again, you use PC Part Picker to check and make sure everything goes together nice and neat. And that is why we've gone for this motherboard. Okay, and to house everything in our nice little setup when it's all built, we've gone for the Aerocool Cyclone RGB mid-tower range. Again, I like the look of it. It's a white one. It's got a little RGB in it, which was great, and gives a bit of color to it. And we were able to pick this one up for £41.02 or $51.48. And again, nothing really fancy here. I just like the white color, and as I said, it's got a wee bit of RGB in it, so it's going to keep everything ticking over nicely. Okay, last but not least, we picked up a couple of fans just to make sure that we have got good airflow in the system, and we picked up a set of 3 fans from Up Here. It's just a basic brand on Amazon, but I've seen a lot of good reviews about them. We picked them up. They're 120mm case fans, and they are RGB, just to add a wee bit more color. We picked them up for £21.99 or $27.60, and they'll give the system just a nice little color and keep everything nice and cool. Okay guys, so that's all the parts for my custom PC build. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I really hope that you've learned something. And if you were thinking about getting involved in custom PC building, I really hope that I have helped swing your decision towards it. In total, we spent £616.70 or $761.50. Some very good prices in those parts that we got. It's all about keeping an eye out, especially with the world the way it is at the minute. Some of the prices, especially around graphics cards, seem to be going up. Graphic card availability is quite sporadic as well, so it's all about timing in terms of how you get them. So as I said, in the next video we're going to build the PC, so make sure you hit the subscribe button, give us a wee like and a wee share, hit us up in the comments down below and let me know what you thought of the video. If I've inspired you to pick up any of these parts, I really recommend going Rising if you are going to do a custom build. And that is everything for this video. Thank you very much for watching if you're still here, and I will see you in the next one.